I'm ready to start your training whenever you are. What do you think? Oh, okay. Whenever... I'm ready to start your training whenever you are.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right then. Here we go.
We got a job to do.
じゃあ、始めますね。悪いわね。
ラッキー。いいわね。
そうしないとね。Here's how the business did. These results are kind of underwhelming.
We're kind of bleeding money here. Things are tanking. We'll just have to make up for it.
Our ranking dropped. And that's about all there is to managing a business. So, not too hard, is it?
Yeah, not so bad. Yo, wait up. You're acting like this is in the bag, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to put it like that.
Right now, all we have on staff is a bunch of deadbeats. And don't even get me started on the furniture and equipment. Of course we're in the red.
So what can we do?
We'll have to invest. We need to advertise, hire competent staff, get new equipment, maybe some new furniture while we're at it.
And we're gonna pay for all that how?
Good question.
And what the hell do we do?
That's where you come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into? Alright, well, first off, let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest in us. I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one, too.
Would you know anybody? Someone with money? Or a rich friend? Or maybe someone from your childhood who grew up to be an oil baron?
Look, I'm unemployed and ex-Yakuza. Why would I have... Wait...
What is it?
No, he wouldn't. Would he? That's where I'm at. Come on, Nick. I want to do this. For both the company and Nonomiya-san's sake. I just need a little bit of... financing, I think it's called. Please, man, can you help me out? Huh? You okay there, Nick?
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Color me impressed, downright emotional. Consider it done. I'd be thrilled to invest in your company.
Really? Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like it's nothing. If you want the funds, you have to meet my 3 conditions.
Conditions?
Indeed. If you can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously? Okay, yeah, man, whatever it takes. So, what are these conditions?
First condition, the company must never be in the red. Now, I don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital I'm about to give you. If I do, I'll have arrangements made to counter this on my end. This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. Second condition. I want the company's share price ranking to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
Share what now?
Ranking. It's what measures the company's value. If the share price goes up, so does the ranking. And I want your company to be in the top 100. Knowing you and your company's potential, it should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated. I'll contact you later regarding the deadline. Condition 2 suit you fine?
Yeah. What's condition 3?
The last condition. And you can take all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
Best of the best, huh?
I want that little confectionery of yours to be the crown jewel of Yokohama. In other words, get out there and get to the top. I'm not willing to invest my money into anyone who can't fulfill these conditions. So, what'll it be?
You got yourself a deal. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll see to it that Ichiban Confections becomes the biggest company in Yokohama.
Then we're on the same page. Okay. With that, I'll go get the first portion of the investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and training.
Awesome! Thanks a bunch, Nick.
No need to thank me. I'm expecting some kind of return.
Join
once
the
your
live
company is
stream,
good and
emoji
stable.
flexed biceps,
Looking forward to the
medium
results.
dark skin tone,
Well,
emoji video game.
Adios.
Just look at all this money! Wow, boyfriend, you actually did it! I'd be all over you if I was younger.
Gee, thanks, lady. I'll take that as a compliment.
This is amazing! Thank you, Kasuga-san!
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no strings attached. There are conditions.
No dropping into the red, be in the top 100 share price ranking by the specified deadline, and ultimately take the top rank in share price. These are his conditions?
Yeah, and I'm not about to disappoint the man. I made a promise to fulfill them.
Top 100? That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Well, let's start by using this money to get this company back on its feet again. Kasuga-san, just let me know when you're ready to begin.
You got it.
I think it's about time we put Nick-san's money to use and start rebuilding this company. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Then without further ado, let's begin.
I'll give it my best.
了解しました。かしこまりました。
わかったわ。
I'll give it my best. I'll handle it, Sonny.
縁がありましたらまた。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that yen. That's not right.
いいわね。いいわね。
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
Nice.
incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there. Sales are going up. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
Hell yeah, we actually made a profit.
Amazing! We did it!
Having an investor makes all the difference, it seems. It just goes to show the importance of where you put your money.
Right. To invest in people or infrastructure.
Money for the future. I guess it all boils down to making the right choice at the right time.
I'd say we're on the right track, seeing as we made a profit this time. Ichiban Confections is finally making a comeback. Let's continue working our way into the top 100, Kasuga-san. President Kasuga.
You know it.
How about I make dinner for everyone?
Wow, you can cook?
Like a chef. I'll just go buy some ingredients. Nanchan, come with me and carry the bags.
Nanchan? Here we go.
She sure seems happy about falling in with us.
But what?
I wonder if it's really the best thing for her, you know?
I guess it is a dangerous bridge she's crossing with us. But it's what she wants. Just because she's having a little fun with it doesn't mean she ain't committed. Shouldn't we respect that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, be back in 2 shakes.
What's up?
Okay, Sheshe. Next? Let's see. 1 million yuan. Just a minute. No, there's not enough. Excuse me, boss?
What is it?
There isn't enough money in the safe.
Huh? Oh, well, we have had a lot of shipments lately.
不好意思，小偷的现金见底了，下次一起付给你们。
喂，这个当初讲好的不一样吧？批发价会算你这么便宜，就是因为说好当场付现的。没钱的话，东西我们可要收回去了。
知道了， 我去银行抽钱回来，30分钟后你们再过来。
这次可要准备好啊！
放心了，相信我。
Wait right here.
Yes, sir.
What the? That wooden box.
What the heck? This is just paper.
Do they use paper in Chinese food?
In the food? That'd be weird.
喂，钱筹好了没？
Oh, it's not here yet.
不好意思，让你们久等了。
What? Counterfeit bills?
Yeah, those have gotta be fake.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's fucking weird, right? Where'd all that extra money come from?
He did have to go to the bank.
No, he went to the second floor. Never set foot outside. I saw him. And when he came back down, he was carrying the case of money.
Could be they've got a safe up there. Who knows how much would be in it?
But then why not move a sufficient amount from there to here? Why did I come up short?
There's always the explanation that someone was just lazy.
If all he needed to do was go up to another safe, he wouldn't have asked for half an hour.
Good point.
Let me get this straight. When the vendor asked for payment, there wasn't enough cash.
So then the boss got more money from somewhere in this building.
And that's where the box comes in, remember? There was a box with paper in it, next to the ones with shark fins and abalone and stuff.
Yeah. Just reams and reams of paper.
Before he paid the guy, the foreman took that paper up to the second floor.
Wait. Are you saying the paper is...
It's what they use to print the fake money. They make that shit right there.
You think they have that kind of printer?
They've gotta.
What, and all the stuff they're importing, they just buy it with their fake-ass money? I don't know. Seems like a damn foolish plan.
But it's possible. They do make all their payments up front with cash. That's really unusual in this day and age, especially with the sales volume they have.
Another good point.
There has to be some reason why they would refuse to use a bank. And I think their big profits tell the same story.
Me too.
Maybe it sounds believable to you two, but not to me.
But it's right there. The reason they pay in cash is to use their fake money. Can't do that with a bank. That would also explain why they're able to sell at cost. The profits would be crazy doing it this way.
I mean, after all, they're essentially getting their product for free. Plus, the seller takes the fake bills to China, where they won't be traced back to Japan. It's bold, but in a way, airtight. Mabuchi's a sharp guy.
Maybe his primary goal is to hide where the money comes from.
You mean money laundering?
When I was in prison, I heard some guys in my room talking. They said foreign currency is easier to fake than yen. But the problem was, you have no way of turning that fake money into yen. If you take it to the bank, they'll know it's fake right away. Maybe that's why Mabuchi is laundering the shit with a cash-only trading company.
The products are just a front for the money laundering.
Sounds like we have a lead on Mabuchi's fraudulent scheme. Let's use this to threaten him. We've got leverage now.
Wait, this is all just speculation so far. We need to find solid proof that he's counterfeiting money. Proof that will really force his hand.
What if we snuck up to the second floor and took a picture of the money printer?
No way would it be that easy. If they have a printer up there, security on that floor will be tight as hell. And if we get caught, it won't just be a slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's not do anything super dangerous. We only need to sneak out one fake bill. Psycho, you already have access to the fake money.
Yeah, but didn't I tell you about the body check they do on me when I leave? Now I see why. They're doing that to ensure I don't take any of the fakes.
Okay, but they don't check us guys. We're just unloading crates. Could you slip us a bill while we're working?
I could try.
You have to be really careful.
Of course.
Nice. Tomorrow I can say goodbye to all this manual labor.
I'm actually feeling kind of excited about this plan.
Then I'll make us an exciting dinner tonight. We'll all need our energy. Nanchan, we're going shopping again.
Me again? I'm beat.
No worries, I'll go.
Ichiban, you used to be a Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
Your old life must have been a scary one. Was it hard on you?
Guess so. But what counts as scary is different for everyone, isn't it? And, you know, it changes over time and all that.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you something. The old me would have no idea what to do in this situation. But the new me? It feels like she can do anything. Or at the very least, what used to scare her just doesn't anymore.
Sounds great. But you still gotta remember what actually is dangerous and be careful.
You worry too much. Come on, let's go.
Stand a chance.
Watch this.
So itchy.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah. I got this.
You're gonna get stuck.
Yeah. Check this out.
I'm not that strong. Here we go.
Get serious.
I'm ready now.
Next time.
Omega-san.
Hmm?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes!
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
私の意見こう考えてみて私の意見このまま来期も続けられますか
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
なかなかのやり手のようですね。落とし穴が
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
計画性がないと思いますもう復活できないと思います
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
頑張れるでしょそうか今日はここまでにしましょう
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
計画性がないと思います納得しました
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration! Thanks, everybody! Thank you! The meeting went great! Sales are skyrocketing! That's what I'm talking about!
Our ranking went up. Yes.
Let's get down to business.
I think you're husband material.
よろしく頼む。
お世話になるわ。
ますます頑張るぜ社長。
嬉しい。頑張るわ。ありがとね、社長。
実力アップだ。よっしゃ、任せとけ。
私に任せといて。 らやだ。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that yen.
いいわね。
Pretty lucky. I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. We didn't do as well as we hoped.
We got a job to do.
Let's make that yen.
いいわね。いいわね。
Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up. We got a job to do.
Let's make that pretty lucky.
いいわね。いいわね。
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there. Numbers are going up.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
There's always room to grow.
勉強になったわ。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that yen.
悪いわね。
That's not right. Pretty lucky. I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did great out
results.
there. Numbers are going up.
世話になりました。
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Respect your elders. Let me say my piece. Now just...
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions.
性格が脆弱ですね。
私の話に
ライフを下がる。
ズバリ言っちゃう。
いいだろう。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration! The meeting went great! Shares are skyrocketing! Let's keep it up!
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
make that pretty lucky.
超ラッキー超ラッキー
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. We didn't do as well as we'd hoped.
Damn, the red. Shares went down. It dropped.
Our ranking dropped.
いい組織を作り上げましょう。力を貸してやるぜ。よろしくお願いします。全力を尽くしますよ。了解しました。なんとかしてやるさ。
We got a job to do.
Let's make it rain.
そうついてないな。今日はついてるな。そう
I can
ついてない
still
な。
make it
予
rain.
定通りの結果です。
Here's how the business did. We didn't do as well as we'd hoped.
Shares went down. It
Our
dropped.
ranking dropped.
役に立ってみせますよ。
お受けいたします。
I'll give it my best.
かしこまりました。頑張ります。
世話になったな。
We got a job to do.
始めますよ。
ラッキーでしたね。
ついてないな。ラッキー。
ラッキーでしたね。
うまくいきました。
予定通りの結果です。
Here's how the business did. We didn't do as well as we'd
In
hoped.
the red. Shares went down.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Oh, 任せとけ。
全力を尽くしますよ。お任せください。
縁がありましたらまた。
We got a job to do.
Lucky. ついてないな。
いいね。
ラッキーでしたね。ラッキーで
何
したね。
度かいただけたかしら？ Here's how the business did. We didn't do as well as we'd hoped.
The red. It went down. It
Our
dropped.
ranking dropped. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
You know?
Please raise your hand if you have a question. Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have 私の話にPlease raise your hand if you have a question.
この会社から負のオーラを感じる。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
We gotta celebrate, team! Let's do the thing! Ready? Hey! Hey! Yeah! Thanks for all your hard work! Keep it up! The meeting went great! Shares are skyrocketing! That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Lucky! Lucky!
So lucky! That's
That's not right.
満足いただけたかしら Here's how the business did. These are incredible
you guys
results.
did great out there. They're going up. We got a job to do.
Lucky でしたね。いいね。くそ。
Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky.
満足いただけたかしら Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Great out
results.
there. They're going up. We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky. Lucky.
Lucky でしたね。
満足いただけたかしら Here's how the business did. We didn't do as well as we hoped.
Shares went down.
Shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Oh, いいね。
超ラッキー
お、いいね。ラッキー。ラッキーでしたね。
These are incredible
Great out
results.
there. They're going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
It's all falling apart.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
大地色のニュースが流れそうですね。こんな経営陣支持できません。そうか。この経営は大事故ですよ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
大地色のニュースが流れそうですね。
こんな経営陣支持できません。総辞職のニュース状態ですよ。経営陣を発信するべきです。計画性がないのが致命的です。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions.
私の話に悔いのない状態ですよ。経営陣納得できましたよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. The meeting went great. Are skyrocketing. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
That's not right.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
give it my best.
Oh, わかった。嬉しいね。光栄です、社長。
We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky.
ダメだダメだ。お、いいね。ラッキー。ラッキーでしたね。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there. Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
ラッキーでしたね。お、いいね。お、いいね。
Pretty lucky.
満足いただけたかしら？
いいね。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. We didn't do as well as we'd hoped.
There's a red. Shares went down. It
Our
dropped.
ranking dropped. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
全力を尽くしますよ。
はいよ。
I'll give it my best.
わかりました。
We got a job to do.
That's not right.
お、いいね。
超ラッキー。
ラッキーでしたね。
いいね。
予定通りの結果です。
うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there. Shares are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the fight.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
Not
Please
exactly
raise your
happy.
hand if you have a question.
身を引かないのは勇者。質問はありません。
べきかと思います。父さんらしく納得できなかったよ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
全くダメな状態ですよね。全くドキドキしました。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Sales are skyrocketing. Let's keep it
Our
up.
ranking went up.
What?
What?
Thanks. Hmm? Okay.
Oh.
いいえ。
あ？あ？くそ！はい。へへへへ。
Okay. Sup?
Yes.
Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
Hanayama-san, have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
We understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours. What sort of player was he back then?
They say playing as number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
Hey, please, no pushing. Ah!
Hey, this shit's serious. You alright, man?
Thanks.
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Hey, aren't you gonna apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't!
Assholes! This guy's injured and you don't even think to say sorry?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. You guys are hopeless.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Thank you. Kasuga-san, was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but I'm actually a baseball player.
So, that leg, not because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be, huh?
You could say that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines. You haven't heard?
Sorry, I tend to keep my distance from that stuff. From what the reporters were saying,
I don't think so. He's not the type to do something like that.
Pretty kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
We were in the same baseball club from elementary all the way through high school. His accuracy's always been perfect, so no way this was an accident. He put the bond with his teammates above all else, even winning. I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if that were true, he's still the one who made the play, right? You saying someone ordered?
I'm thinking it was the Yokohama Sharkstar's shifty manager. That's Anzai's team, if you didn't know.
The manager? Why do you say that?
Since the new manager stepped in, the Sharkstars have been locked in second place. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Hell, people were saying the new manager would have to retire before the ink on his contract dried. Must they gotta win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game, they probably would have won the season.
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out. I'm guessing there's some reason Anzai couldn't say no, right?
That's what I'm thinking. But Anzai swears he did it on his own. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you're willing to hear me out. Anzai's basically public enemy #1 right now.
Even if he is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened. With the shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Meet with Anzai? But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street he hangs around in. Usually in disguise. Probably there now.
In disguise? You sure he'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid. Because you don't just believe whatever the mob believes. Rare thing. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
Like him.
Ah, thanks. His looks might have changed a bit.
Off to Hamikaze Street.
Okay. Have fun with this. Don't get caught.
Time to clean up!
Bring it on! Yeah.
You're in it now! Come on now!
Here we go! This ought to help.
Going in! Let's go!
Okay.
What the?
Sit down! Here I go!
Cool!
Let's go.
Weak.
Yeah.
Here we go! I'm ready now.
I want to fight.
With finesse.
Oh.
Hmm? Sup?
Let's do it! Okay.
I got this!
I'm not backing down.
来い
You're in it now!
Right.
I know.
Try this on your side.
You're weak.
This might
Cool. Check this out!
You're gonna be in a world of
I'm up! I got this! Let's go!
You're gonna be stoned.
Yeah. Let's watch this!
Here we go. This out.
Yeah?
Here I
Take your yeah.
Yo. Dachi-san, either I need my eyes checked or you actually bought a drink from the bar.
Hmm? Oh, it's just water.
You giving your liver a rest? That's rare for you.
Nah, it's only because I don't have the money for sake right now. Not even sneaking it in from the convenience store.
Damn, you're that broke, huh?
I forgot to set aside something for this one big expenditure I have every month. It's stupid.
What expenditure? You in debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. I've been sending Takashi money.
Oh! Isn't Takashi-kun the son of the guy who was arrested on false charges?
Yeah, Kasumi. And he was arrested because I didn't believe Takashi's testimony.
Yeah, but you also tried to get Kusumi released, right? Or Nouchi's the one who shot it down.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. Nothing will bring Kasumi back from the dead. And you don't know how shitty it got for Takashi. First his dad killed himself, then his mom passed away from grief. Poor kid ended up in an orphanage. Well, ever since then, I've been sending Takashi money every month. Under a fake name, of course.
Why a fake name?
Because Takashi wouldn't accept money from me. I'm one of the cops who locked up his old man. So I started sending money to him under the pseudonym Yamada.
That's a hell of a good deed, Adachi-san. But wouldn't Takashi wonder why the heck some stranger named Yamada-san was sending money?
Oh, I didn't overlook that. See, I played this Yamada-san character as a rich guy with a passion for philanthropy. And it worked. Takashi took the money without thinking twice about it.
A passion for philanthropy, huh? You're a regular daddy longlegs.
Eh?
It's the title of a book, man. It was about a girl who grew... Oh,
well, it's impressive that you remember.
Seriously, man.
I just figured it was the...
That's not how...
Well, that's...
You know, don't you think...
Well, yeah, those...
Maybe... Sure hope... Oh?
Well,
no kidding.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh.
Come.
Hey!
Oh, Chief.
Hey.
No, I actually just got here.
So I see you brought a friend.
Come on, man. She's an employee of mine.
Is she now? Were you homeless just the other day? And now you're some corporate big shot?
It's a long story. One I'll say for another time. Right now, we're here to celebrate. So how about you work us some magic?
Huh. Fine then.
So, we made it to the top 100. I think that calls for a toast.
Cheers! Ooh, that's good.
I wanted to start off with a thank you for all your support. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be president of anything.
You're just being modest. If anything, I should be thanking you. If I weren't so naive, I wouldn't have had to drag you into this mess. But you're just what a company needs. You're decisive, dependable, a good judge of character. Life itself is better with you around, Kasuga-san.
Speaking of character, let's talk about the guy who pulled one over on you. Who is this jerk-ass anyway?
He's the president of a very big firm here in Yokohama.
Serious? And he just preyed on you out of nowhere?
Yeah. I never thought a professional on his level would do that. You see, I just inherited my company and didn't have a clue how to run it. It was a time I really needed somebody to count on. Then suddenly I met this business tycoon who seemed really genuine. I ate up every word he said.
And you paid the price for it.
Yeah. Every time I think about it, I feel so stupid.
Well, It's not like anyone can really blame you, right? I probably would have done the same thing if I was in your shoes.
Really?
Yeah. And remember, the fault lies with the deceiver, not the deceived. You did what anyone would do. I know you're just trying to process things, but you don't have to beat yourself up.
Kasuga-san, you're right. I know it's pointless to punish myself over something in the past.
Yep. And no matter what kind of company the shitbag runs, he's going down. Together we'll climb the ranks, make it to the top, and leave him begging for mercy.
Yeah, we will.
Now
we'll even
what?
get big enough to completely buy him out. We'll take back all the businesses he stole, and start our own holdings company.
I like the sound of that. And with that attitude...
What else?
Enjoy the ride.
Right.
There's that Eri-chan smile. Honestly, I saw you looking kinda down, so I got a bit worried.
Oh, was I acting strange? Sorry, it's just...
Something on your mind? You know you can always talk to me.
How should I explain this? I was just thinking about my dad.
Oh yeah?
It's like... whenever I see you smile, I always think of my dad. You two are so alike. That's why I got so emotional all of a sudden. But I wasn't feeling down or anything. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec, though. If I remind you of your dad, does that mean... Maybe he had a handsomely carved yet delicate face like mine?
Kasuga-san, are you just trying to compliment yourself?
No, I was being an idiot. Sorry.
You don't have to call yourself that. In any case, you're funny. My dad, to be honest.
I wish... All right, now, but I can... Would you help me do...
You won't have...
Please.
But...
Oh, well...
Good.
So...
Do you...
Huh?
But... That...
You...
I'm...
Oh.
Please...
Okay.
Cheers!
And, by the way, Eri-chan will be tagging along from this point on.
I'm Eri. I'm excited to get to know everyone.
Are you sure about this? Knowing us will probably bring you nothing but trouble.
Yeah, we're always in one mess or another. Doesn't help that we got these two drunks either.
Look who's talking.
You don't have to worry about me. I just want to repay you for all the kindness you've shown me. And I'm ready for just about anything.
Just about, huh? Well, I can't argue with that. Good to have you.
Welcome to the gang, Eri-chan.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, Namba. You good?
Oh, Ichiban. Perfect timing. Guess you could already tell, but yeah. I've got to get something off my chest. You got a sec?
Well, you bet your ass I got a sec. That's what being a bro is all about. And you and I are totally bros. You know that, right?
Suppose so. You're kinda nuts. But I guess that's what I like about you.
I'll take that. So lay it on me.
Promise you won't tell a soul?
Yeah, cross my heart.
Okay, so... last night I had a hankering for a nightcap, so I dragged my ass down here. But it was late. The bartender wasn't around. And so I'm sitting here all by myself. Then I start thinking, what would be the harm in helping myself to a small pour? Just a shot, really. Figured I could pay it back later, you know? That's when I see it. An unopened legend malt, shining in the dark like it had my name on it.
What's a legend malt?
A super high-end whiskey. The king of kings. One glass is at least 10 grand.
Get out of here!
I know, right? I couldn't dream of buying a shot, much less a glass. But I figured a drop would be okay.
They don't exactly sell it by the drop, dude.
You're right. But I took one anyway, because who was gonna stop me? I poured just a drop onto my hand. And when that sweet honey touched my tongue, I went straight to heaven.
It was that good?
Best whiskey I've ever had in my life. A taste that I felt through my whole body. A fruity aroma that I can still smell if I try. I'm telling you, it was pure magic. All my cares just melted away.
It's really that good? They don't call it the legend for nothing, huh?
Yep. Packs a legendary punch, too. Next thing I know, I'm staring down an empty bottle.
Wait... Don't tell me you drank it all?
I did. Guess I blacked out or something. But the fact remains, I downed at least 100 grand worth of whiskey.
What'd the bartender say?
You think I actually told him? What's he gonna do, hand me a bill that'll never get paid? What I did instead was I found the nearest mini-mart, grabbed the cheapest whiskey I could find, and replaced it.
Wait, so the whiskey in the legend malt bottle right now is...
horse piss. To the brim.
Dude, someone's gonna find out eventually, you know?
I know. Why do you think I'm so stressed out? So come on, Kuska, what would you do if you were me?
If it were me, I'd... Just say an angel drank the legend malt.
An angel?
You know how whiskey's aged in a barrel? Well, some of it disappears in the process, depending on the type of barrel you use. The distilleries call it the angel share. Cute little name for evaporation, isn't it?
Damn. Didn't expect you to know that shit.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. I overheard it in a bar. Anyway, if you told the bartender angels drank his whiskey, how could he be mad?
But didn't you just say the angel share evaporates while the whiskey's in a barrel? Do angels get to the bottles too?
Best not to overthink it.
Angels or not, I can't just ignore what I did. I'm practically a thief now.
Yeah, but if you're gonna steal, at least you made it legendary, right? I say you gotta stay cool and see what happens.
Maybe so.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite vagabonds. Why are you two not drinking?
We were just figuring out some life stuff.
Without me? At least you saved me a seat.
Of course we did. Shall we?
I'm in the mood for something special today. And I know this place has some killer whiskey.
You want whiskey?
Yeah. There a problem?
Not exactly a problem.
Good. I was thinking we could do something fancy for once.
You don't mean...
Bartender, I'll take a 12-year-old silver malt on the rock. What? A girl can't reward herself every now and again?
Oh, thank God.
We're gonna shit our pants every time someone orders a whiskey now, aren't we?
No doubt about that.
Hey, Ichiban. Wanna grab a drink with me?
Sure. But you really know how to knock 'em back, Sachan. Promise me you'll keep it to 1 or 2.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal if we drink more than that. It's not like I'm gonna make a move on ya.
Well, that's a bummer. So, hey, you're technically still a mama at a hostess club, right?
Yeah, but I didn't found the place. I was promoted to mama after Nonomiya saw that I was the best hostess there.
If you're that good a hostess, you'll be bored drinking with me. I ain't much for clever conversation.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It takes practice. I definitely wasn't a natural at it. But neither of us is looking for tips right now, so who cares?
Okay. So what's happening with the club now? Still going strong, even without Nonomiya?
I've got the girls holding down the fort. They should be fine, barring any earthquakes. Or ex-boyfriends.
Oh, pretty impressive that you trust your staff to run the whole joint.
They know the basics of the business. I'm the kind of mama who teaches her youngsters well.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, I do. But of course, it was that desire to educate that caused all the drama in my family.
Was that all the stuff with Nanoha and your dad that you mentioned before?
Yeah. At least things have simmered down among us recently. Thanks to you guys. My dad's in a real nursing home now, and Nanoha's looking for a more legit job like she had before.
So you call them pretty often?
Oh, no. Never. I just have my hostesses secretly check in on them every now and then. Nanoha doesn't want to see me. She'd be furious.
Why? You two really can't get along?
That's an understatement. I haven't seen her in 7 years. I do call her up sometimes, but she never wants to meet in person. I'd like to, though, and I tell her that. She turns me down every time. Guess I have no one to blame but myself, really.
I'm listening.
It's a boring story. You sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, that's me. And why not? I love shonen manga. I'm sure I'll like your story too.
No way do you really mean that.
It's true. Now come on, let me hear it.
Okay, if you're going to beg, I guess I have to tell you.
Thanks. So go ahead. How come you don't get along with Nanoha?
Well, I think it's because I was just too controlling. I always had something to say about everything she did. My mom was sick throughout our whole childhood, so I felt like I had to take care of my shy little sister.
Little sister? But you're the same age, unless there's a new kind of twin I don't know about?
Of course we're the same age. Her personality just always made her seem younger. She was so timid. I was the one with the guts, just like Mom. It's probably why Mom trusted me more than Dad. He was closer to Nanoha since she took after him.
I gotcha.
Dad wasn't earning much from the little company he ran back then. I tried to help him out by getting a part-time job in high school. Didn't take me long to figure out nightlife entertainment was where the real money was. Pretty soon I was essentially the breadwinner of the family. And after Mom died, even more so. All I wanted was for Nanoha to get into a good college and live an honest life.
But you think that came off as controlling to her?
Yeah. I told her which college to go to. Insisted she become... What really broke the camel's back was me chiming in about her new boyfriend. I listed every red flag I could possibly think of, then I asked her if the dude raised any of them.
What, like you made a physical list?
Yeah. Stuff like being dirty, acting douchey at restaurants, condescending towards women, always name-dropping. There were a lot. I went too far, honestly. But you know what? The bastard did fit a lot of them. She was like, oh, but he's getting it together. He's starting a consulting firm. but I told her to dump his ass.
I'm betting she didn't like that.
No, she did not. She threw stuff, screamed herself hoarse, cried. Even my freaking dad cried seeing all the drama.
Ooh, jeez. It was that intense?
I think it always bothered him that he couldn't make enough money to help my mom. He was embarrassed I made more than he did. I remember, after he found out what my pay was, he just started doing whatever I said. And then all of a sudden, during this fight, he started sobbing about how he should have helped Nanoha break free from me.
Sounds like he was finally letting out everything he'd bottled up.
Yeah. And it turned out Nanoha's boyfriend problem was just the beginning. Because in that moment, I realized my family was distancing themselves from me.
Sachan.
It was, 7 or 8 years ago when I decided to leave home and just focus on work. Imagine how it felt when Nonomiya called and told me about this new family trouble. How Nanoha chose to work at a soap land instead of asking me for help. I was shocked. I really was.
Just in case it ever comes up, we're all supposed to pretend you don't know she was working at Otohime Land, right?
Knowing my sister, she'd die of embarrassment if she found out I know.
Well, then the charade must go on.
I think I had one too many after all. I didn't plan on talking for so long. But thanks for getting a drink with me, Ichiban.
Everyone's going through something. Having a friend to talk to just makes it a little easier.
Ito-chan. That's a little fortune-telling trick that gives you an animal based on your birthday and interests. I'm a Chihuahua myself. Ooh, and hey, you and I are a good match.
Holy shit. Is he really using the oldest trick in the book? Okay.
You're in it,
What's
now.
this?
Right.
Cool.
I'm up.
Enemy
is defeated.
Hey. That's a little fortune-telling. Hey. Oh, yeah?
Huh?
That's a little... How much? Ooh, and hey, you and I...
どちらまで行くそれでは
ねえ。ん？
Huh? Sup? Mm.
ありがとうございます
I'm ready to kick ass.
ガン飛ばしてんじゃねえぞ
食ってんじゃねえぞしびるんじゃねえぞ
Okay.
Take your
Yeah.
Right. I'm ready now.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Okay. Have fun with this.
You're gonna get stomped. Here we go. You gotta help.
Next time. Mission imperative. Yeah. Watch this. Oh yeah?
Right. I'm ready now.
Let's do it. Cool.
No.
I'm ready.
Okay. Have fun with this. Yeah, get serious. You're weak.
I'm not backing down.
Get alive. Come on now.
You're gonna get stomped. Here we go.
Let's go. Take your best
This
shot.
out.
Want to fight?
This is my
I'm up. Come on, going in. Alive. No begging for mercy now. Cool.
You're gonna be in a world.
Next time.
I'm getting stronger.
Hey.
ありがとうございます。
Look, still, I got better at telling which was which over time. Now I've got a pretty good idea of things. The more dangerous they look, the better the taste.
You know, the first guy to eat sea urchin must have been a little something like you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
about? Wow. Pretty. Looking good. Almost there. Looking good. That's what I'm talking about.
It works, right?
Just a touch. That's what I'm talking about. Almost there. That's what I'm talking about. Looking good. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Almost there. Looking good. That's what I'm talking about. Almost there. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, hey, hey!
You agree?
Yeah.
Don't get caught!
You're gonna get stopped.
Right.
So itchy. Yo! If it isn't Awano!
Oh, Kasuga-san. Nice to see you again.
So this is the Kasuga-san that helped you.
That's right, the very same. I wanted to say thank you. My grandmother's alive and well and out of the hospital.
Hey, good to hear.
I heard about how far you were willing to go for this silly boy. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just glad he was able to see you.
My, I didn't know gentlemen like you still existed. Here's my thanks for taking care of my grandson.
You sure? So where are you off to now?
Huh? Oh, well, I'm gonna take my grandma somewhere special to celebrate her recovery. Where would you like to go, Grandma?
Let's see. A hot spring would be lovely.
A hot spring? Yeah, I could go for a bath. Well, we should get going. Take care, Kasuga-san. Thank you very much.
Sure thing. Take care of your grandma.
Of course.
Sheesh. Didn't know bathing could run in the family. Strip club? That's an old-timey building.
Think about it. Make a little money, two birds, one...
Two birds, one stone?
Huh?
Pull that out of...
I'm kidding.
What?
I
see.
They can also pick up on whether or not someone's got an ulterior motive almost instantly.
Ulterior motive? Nonsense. I'm just looking for good, honest work.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say.
Guess a job's a job, no matter where you're at.
What are you drinking?
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll be back.
I'll be back soon.
Later. So itchy. I may need to puke. Chance. Okay. Take your piece.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Watch this.
You're gonna get stuck.
Cool. Let's go.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Enemy is defeated. Yeah. Let's go. Don't get cocky.
Right.
You want to fight?
Try this on the side.
You're in it now.
Here You're gonna be in a
I'm
world
up.
of hurt.
You're weak. Easy. You want to go?
You're gonna get stomped.
Okay. Have fun with this.
I did it!
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
まで行かれますか？それでは。
Can I help you? Do your best out there.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a war. Right.
So itchy.
My back. It's killing me.
Yeah. You stand a chance. Okay. Have fun with this. You're in it now.
Here we go. This out. This is my
Scared? Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
Right. Try this on your side.
Cool. Yeah, do it. Next time.
Hey. Hmm? Hold on!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm? Huh? Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah.
どちらまで行かれます？それでは出発いたします。
いらっしゃいませ。
Who's hungry?
Me. Hey, Kasuga.
What?
If you got asked out by a woman you weren't really into, what would you tell her?
Where'd this come from?
See, I was just thinking about chicken and tomatoes, right? And at first I thought they were gross, but then they started... And that got me thinking, maybe love's like that. You know, how two people can eventually find harmony. Kind of like chicken and tomatoes.
You're drunk, aren't you?
Just give me an answer, damn it. Would you date the poor woman or not?
I'd have to turn her down. What's the point of leading her on if you aren't even attracted to her?
Huh? Oh. Aren't you a gentleman? But yeah, you might be right.
Well, what about you? Would you go through with it?
Of course I would. Life's about experience, and when you hit my age, your babe radar...
You say this even though you're practically retirement age?
Well, yeah. What's the point in giving yourself a level cap?
Okay, then. Go get into some wild encounters and grind till you're out of stamina. Oh, but then you'll just get eaten and get a game over, won't you?
Who says I can't escape the dungeon at the last second,
Tasty.
ありがとうございました。
I'm feeling pretty good.
So.
されてえのか
ぶっ殺してやる。
No begging for mercy now.
Oh
yeah? Let's get it done.
いらっしゃい。ありがとう。